How's it going, YouTube? We have got some more new releases from Olight to have a look at today. We have got the Oclip Pro, a nice little EDC torch, nice and cost effective as well. And we've got the Olight Ark Pro. So what we'll do is we'll unbox both of these, we'll go through some of the specs of them, how to operate them, and then see what they're like in the dark. I thought I'd do both of them in the same video, so we've got a bit of variety in price ranges. So hopefully we've got something for a bit of everybody here. So first of all, let's take a look at this Oclip Pro. The Olight Oclip has been out for a while, but this one is the new Pro version. And looking on their website, it comes in many colours and designs. I have got this Phantom Squadron edition, as we can see there. We'll have a look at it when we open it up. So opening up the light, the first thing we see is we've got this little tag that we pull out. The light's on the other side there, look. On the tag we've got a little readme, and what's that telling us to do is how to activate it on first use, because these always come in like a travel mode. So you have to activate the torch or flashlight, wherever you're from. And then we give it a full charge. I've already activated this one and given it a full charge for this test. So if we remove the light, we'll have a look at that in a second. In the back of the packet, the only thing there is a USB-A to USB-C charging cable. Also in the back is the user manual for the lamp itself. So opening up the torch, the first thing you can see obviously is the design of this Phantom Squadron Special. Like I said, they come in many different colours and many different designs. I think there's about 11 or 12 different designs and colours that you can get this in. And the same as everything else I've had from Olight so far, it's a metal body. Although this is a low-cost torch, as far as Olight goes, this has still got the same standard as everything else we've had so far. This is designed as a little kind of work light, or light to accompany you when you're camping or something like that. You've got this nice clip-on design where you can just clip it onto the rucksack or something like that, or put it in a convenient place which will help you while you're using it as a work light. For the size of it, we've got a ridiculously bright 500 lumens maximum output, which we'll have a look at in a short while. In its lowest setting, we've got a maximum runtime of 6 days, with a maximum throw of 120 meters. On this, as you can see, we've got 3 different lighting solutions. We have got a floodlight, a spotlight, and a red light. To select which lamp you want, you've got a little rotating switch on the side where you can put it in the position for whichever lamp you want on. As you can see there, it's got a little green light. This light is also like a battery indicator. So you've got green, amber and red. And to charge the lamp itself, we've got a nice little flap here. Normally on a lot of torches, these are like a little rubber cover that you pull over. This one is metal on a hinge and it flicks open, look. This clip is also magnetic. So you can stick it to things which you so wish. And on the bottom of the clip there, you can see we've got a nice little Yanlard hole. So you can strap it up, stick it on a keyring, or do whatever you want for your everyday carry. The light itself is IPX6 water resistant. Even with this cover open like that, it's still IPX6. So you don't have to worry about getting this wet or anything like that in the rain. Right, so we've got a few different modes on this thing, as I've said. We'll have a look through those now. I'll overlay a bit of night footage on top of this, so you can see what it looks like out in the dark. So if we rotate this to the left, that puts us in the floodlight mode. We can press this button on the side to turn it on. Right, so in floodlight mode, we have got a few different modes. Currently we're in low look. The low gives us 10 lumens. If we press and hold, that takes us through to the next mode, which is medium. This is 100 lumens. And once again, press and hold, we go into high mode, and this is 300 lumens. If we press twice quickly, that will take us through to the turbo mode. Turbo mode is 500 lumens, and then what it does is it runs at this for 1 minute, and then it will go to high mode for 50 minutes, and then medium mode for 30 minutes. We've also got the moon mode, which is 1 lumen, which has got a runtime for 144 hours. So if we press and hold whilst it's off, that turns on straight away in the moonlight mode. You can see there, look, it's really dim, but in the dark, it's literally just enough to see what you're doing. So if you're stuck out somewhere, you have got 144 hours of runtime on this moonlight mode. Switching over to the spotlight mode, we can do the same again. We turn it on. We're in low light mode there. Low light mode in spotlight is 9 lumens. Press and hold medium. We have got 85 lumens. And then once again in high mode, we have got 240 lumens. Same as floodlight mode. If we press it twice quickly, that takes us into turbo mode. And this is a 380 lumens. Once again, this will run 1 minute at 380 lumens. Then it'll go down to high mode for 50 minutes and then medium mode for 30 minutes. Same again, we've got a moonlight mode in spotlight. So if we just press and hold, that will turn the spotlight mode on in moonlight, which once again is 1 lumen and it will last for 144 hours. The final setting is across here, and that's the red light. If we press to turn that on, as you can see, that's instantly turned on in a flashing red mode, which can be used like a bike light or something like that, if that's what you want, or just something to get attention. Whilst it's in this flashing red mode, if we press and hold, that will switch it over to the normal stationary red mode, and then we can press and hold again to switch between the flashing one. There is 2 levels of this normal red mode. One is the low 4 lumens one that we're on right now. If we press the button quickly twice, that turns the red light into high mode, and this is a 300 lumens red light. You would not be disappointed with the quality of this thing, just to throw in your backpack or something like that when you're away hiking or camping or something like that, or just use for everyday carry, even whilst you're at work. That is the Oclip Pro. Let's have a look at this Ark Pro. So next up, we're going to have a look at this Ark Pro. The obvious thing that we'll do is compare it to this Arkfeld Ultra. This is like an older version of this, but first of all, let's get it opened up. First thing we see, as usual, we've got a little tag to pull it all out. There is the light itself, so let's just get that out. And in the back, we normally get like the chargers and things like that, so let's have a look what we've got. As we can see, we have got the Olight magnetic charger, which they use on quite a lot of their lights. This is a super convenient way just to charge up what you're wanting to charge up. So if I plug this in, when it's on, what you see there, look, it's got a little light. And then on the bottom of this, we've got a little sticker there saying charge to activate before use. Let's pull that off. To charge them up, they literally just magnetically hold on there. This little lamp goes red to say that it's charging. Once it's charged, it will go green. This is a super convenient way just to charge up your lights. I really like how Olight do this. Oh, I've got another little sticker there that's fell off the other end. That one just says, if a streak appears around the laser dot, gently clean the glass with a cloth. Also in the box was a nice little card that you get there, and some instructions, operating manual, things like that that tell us how to use it. Just noticed on this card there, look, it says shine the UV light on the bottom of this card to reveal a hidden message. So we'll have a look at that in a minute. It's got a little sticker there showing us the modes and things like that, and where the buttons are. We don't need that. We'll go through that in a second. But as you can see, this one is a super snazzy green colour, which they call OD green. It comes in a few different options. It comes in black, silver graphite, Phantom Squadron, which is the same sort of design as this, OD green, which we've got here, and also orange. So you get some nice little colour options with this. On the end there, we have got 4 lights. We've got a spotlight, a floodlight, a UV light, and a green laser. Which gives us 7 configurations, which is the first noticeable difference between the older version, because the older version didn't have a separate spotlight and floodlight. It just had a lamp, a laser, and a UV, and they were on this little rotating button there. This new Ark Pro has got the rotating button there, but we have got spot, flood, and UV, and the laser is separate. That's a button on the side there. This version has also got the little flap with the USB-C underneath, so you can charge it from any USB-C cable. You don't need the magnetic charger, and that's an obvious upgrade as well to what this one had. This one just had the magnetic charger. You didn't have any other way to charge it up. So if you don't have this charger on you, this one you couldn't actually charge it up. Whereas this one you can, because you've got the USB-C on the side as well. The body itself feels extremely good quality. According to the website, it's actually CNC machined from a solid block of aluminium or aluminum, depending on where you live, and you can really feel the quality of it. These obviously aren't the cheapest things in the world, but like everything else with Olight, you do get what you pay for. Even with these relatively cheap ones, these are still really good quality. This has got a massive 200 milliamp hour battery in it, giving us a maximum runtime of 14 days on moonlight mode. So if there's ever an apocalypse, you're going to see for quite a while in the dark. And we've got a maximum brightness coming out of this of 1500 lumens, giving a 205 meter throw, which is a pretty powerful thing for a relatively small lamp. It's got a new design for the battery level indicator and the power indicator, which the old one didn't have. On the old one, the battery level indicator, if I press that to turn it on, you can see the little lights lighting up there, showing us the battery level. This one has changed now, so if I press it to turn it on, you can see there it's got the green lights around that edge. That's showing us the battery level. And also on the left-hand side, you see those white ones there. They're showing the power level as well. So if I press and hold, that changes through the different levels. And as you can see, that's going up to show us the power level we're actually on. A super clean design. I really do like that. Looks a lot nicer than this old one. Once again, all the buttons for selecting and things like that are nice and metal as well. So let's have a look through the functionality of some of these modes. I'm not going to go through every one because each different mode has got 5 or 6 different stages, and we'll be here forever doing all of them. But we'll have a quick look at some of them. First one, if I rotate it over here, so it's pointing towards this UV light, and then I can turn that on. You see there, that's turning the UV light on there. So we can use that for various things. Like for a start, according to this, we can shine it on this. So let's have a look. Oh, it says shine it on the front of this card to reveal a message. So let's turn it over and have a look. And as we can see, when we're shining the UV light on it, we're getting a message. So that's how you can see how a UV light works. Quite a cool little feature. And if we press and hold the button, we've got 2 levels of brightness on that as well. So that swaps between those levels. Next one along is the floodlight. This is pretty similar to these with the modes, where you've got the 3 different modes, low, medium and bright, and then a turbo mode if we press it twice quickly. And then if you press and hold to turn it on, it goes into the 1 lumen moonlight mode. So turning it on, we have got the low mode there. We can press and hold. That will take us to the medium mode, and then pressing and hold again, that will take us to high. If we press it twice, that takes us to the 1500 lumens turbo mode, which you can see how bright it is there. And then turn off the lamp. And then what I can do is I can press and hold while it's off. And as you can see, that puts us in the 1 lumen moonlight mode. Also on this light is a strobe mode. So if you're sensitive to strobes, turn away now for a few seconds. If you press it 3 times, that takes us into a strobe mode. Let me turn that off quickly. And that's designed to disorientate people if you're getting attacked or something like that. And I must say it does. Next one along is the spotlight mode. The functions are exactly the same. If we turn it on, this is how it looks in low mode. And then we can press and hold the button, and then that will turn it into its medium mode. And then we can press it again and hold it. We're in high mode there. And then once again, if we press it twice quickly, that puts us into the turbo mode, which is again 1500 lumens. Once again, while it's off, if we press and hold, then that's the spotlight mode in its moonlight mode, which is 1 lumens, and then we will get that massive runtime. One more function on the side, you've got a little button there, and that turns on the green laser. The green laser can also be used in conjunction with the spotlight and the floodlight as well, so if you're wanting a laser beam and a torch, that's what you can have. But the lasers, we know what the best use is for those, don't we? And that is probably, unless I've missed something, all of the functions of this Ark Pro. And once again, I must say this is a very versatile, well-made piece of kit. Just the same as everything else that I see from Olight, to be honest. So what I'll do is I'll put some links where you can have a look at both of these new releases yourself. I should have some discount codes and things like that, so I'll put all those in the description so you can check them out yourself. If you want to see some more videos like this, EDC, outdoor gear, tech, camping, all that sort of stuff. It's a bit of a mixed bag on this channel, to be honest. Don't forget to subscribe so you can see some more. Comment below anything you'd like to say. I always like reading your comments. Like the video if you liked it, and I will catch you again in another video. Cheers.